Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video. Not only am I using my voice in this video for the first time, I'm going to be walking you through how I make my Roblox videos. Now, this goes from recording, editing, to making the thumbnails, all that. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do all that by myself. Yeah, basically, I'll be walking you through behind the scenes of recording everything. This is more of a walkthrough rather than a tips and tricks video. If this video blows up and you guys want a tips and trick video, let me know in the comments section below. I will do that. But since I am racking up the confidence to use my voice in this video, I highly encourage you to do me a solid and please like and subscribe, as I am doing a road to 1K. And once I get 1K, I will be giving away either a skin crate or a Bed Wars kit. And if you guys want that, like and subscribe, and you can be part of that giveaway. Anyways, enjoy the video. So the first step of making the videos is obviously having an idea. Right here is my video folder, and basically I just throw all my videos in here. Each folder has the video, the raw footage, the edited footage, and the thumbnail. If it doesn't, then well, it's being worked on, and I need to think of an idea. So I'm going to start thinking of an idea, and then once I have an idea, I'm going to make a folder and put it in here. Okay, so I got my video idea. This one is from Wall. Usually I think of the videos myself or just a general Bed Wars topic, but I couldn't find anything, so I'm going to do an original by Wall. No armor and no kit challenge in Roblox Bed Wars. It's not good to blatantly copy them. I'm going to try to put my own twist on it. Not sure what that's going to be, but I'll probably think of it and do it. But for now, I'm going to make the folder. No armor, no kit. Anyways, let's get to recording. Okay, so a pretty important part is actually recording the video. So I use Streamlabs. Basically, you have your scene, you have your capture, and you have your audio. Basically, all you need. You can go settings, output, and then here are my settings right here for recording. My settings. Yeah, and those are my settings. And there's really nothing much to see here. I'm just gonna record the video. Probably take me about 30 minutes to an hour. And yeah, let's get to it, and I'll see you in actually right now. Okay, so I just recorded. I got the recording right here, and now we're gonna open that up in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so now I'm in DaVinci Resolve, and by the way, this is my editing software, and basically what I have here is a 15-second clip of where I do the intros. So there's not really much to see while I'm editing, but a tip here is basically for the introduction, try to make this all entertaining and sound effecty as you can. So right now I'm going to start it, and I'll also show you how I do my text. So I've recently innovated my text to be different. So use Text Plus. You can use your candy beans right here. That super cool font, and you can put your text. Basically, I'm just doing this outer stroke. Take away the shadow because I don't like the shadow, and then I stroke it with orange, just like that. Circle, and then move it. And that's basically it. I am now going to make the whole introduction with sound effects and music and everything, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished the introduction. Here are all the effects I used. If you guys are confused, here are where I put all my sound effects. Here's the music. Here is the footage. And then this is just a green screen explosion zoom in to start the video off. And then here are images and text. So if you guys want to see the intro, I'll show it to you.
The next day.
And then at that point, there would be a flash transition with a whoosh sound effect. The reason why you want to make your intros nice and entertaining is because it creates a nice roadmap. Like a school, you make a roadmap in your introduction for an essay to hook the reader. Basically what I'm saying is the intro is there so that you set up the video and it keeps viewers entertained because they know what's going on very clearly. So one more thing that I like to do is I have this intro. There's a lot of stuff going on. So what I like to do is highlight all of it like this. Make sure I get all of it. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to right click, new compound clip. Basically that creates it into one clip. So it's all edited and stuff. It's still edited and stuff, but there is just now one. So it just looks like this was filmed without being edited. Anyways, there's not much to see now. I'm just going to get to editing and give you a time lapse of it.
The next day.
Okay, so I finished the video, and here's the video right here. It is 9 minutes and 1 second, and here are all the different little edits. These are all texts, music, sound effects. Yeah, I actually like this video. So yeah, it ended up being 9 minutes long. I put a lot more text than usual. You should keep putting texts to keep the viewers engaged in your videos, so they don't click off when all they see is gameplay. I've done something that I've never done before, and that is use this blooper screen that I've just downloaded, and I'd like to show it to you guys. Yeah, so I've never done something like that before, but I am now. So now all I need to do is quick export it as the H.264 master. 60 FPS, make sure this is all correct. 9 minutes, export. And, uh-oh, that's not what I want to show. Okay, and then right here, no armor, no kit, export. And I'll get back to you once that exports. Okay, so the export is finished. Here is the video. Here's the raw footage. Now I'm done with the video. I delete the raw footage because I'm running out of PC space. And so I have the footage here. And next up is actually making the thumbnail. And for making the thumbnail, I use Blender to pose and rig and stuff, and Photopea. So let's get right into that. Okay, so I'm in Blender now, and I'm not going to promise you this won't be lag-free because it's Blender and it crashes a lot. I have my map right here. I'm not going to load it because it makes it laggy, but basically I'm just going to import the rig for you guys and then speed up the posing. So you import the rig from starter rigs. This is not a tutorial, okay? I'm not going to be showing you how to do all this stuff. I will be loading the character though. So now you're going to import your files right here. Right here. Hood and pack. You know, you just import yourself. This is my avatar. Mask and hair. And then now what you do is you go into pose mode right over here. And then you can grab the objects right here. Wrong one. And then bone this one to the chest. Bone this one to the neck. And now if you're curious why there's no colors or anything, you can come over here, here, and then here. You can put in the textures of my avatar, and now it's quickly going back to normal. Right here. This does look complicated. Yes, Blender takes time to learn. I still consider myself as a beginner. I do consider myself as a beginner. So yeah. Anyways, here we are with my avatar. Just imported all the textures, and yeah. Now I'm just gonna speed up the posing process. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna do something similar to Wall, where I'm gonna have a diamond sword in one hand and a. Why is it reflective? Hold up. Oh, I just re-imported it and it's not reflective anymore. That's good. If any of you guys are interested in getting into thumbnails and using Blender, there is a studio file for all the most of the Bedwars assets. It's not really for kits, it's more for the items, because it stops updating, but it has everything you'll need, like diamond sword, crossbow, all that. Yeah. And I will link a trusted tutorial on just a basic tutorial on how to use Blender. It's 30-minute tutorial. That's how I learned. Yeah. So I'll link that in the description below. So I actually left this out of the recording, but to get these files, you just the Bed Wars, it's the files that I talked about. Bed Wars assets right here, and they are right here by this person. And if you don't see it right away, click this and click unverified creators and then search. If you don't see it, it's right here. This is the one, and I'll kind of show you what you get if I can find it. This is what you get. Mostly it's for the items and stuff. The kits stopped updating, so these have kits up to looks like season 5, and then it stopped. But yeah, you get the point. That's how you do it anyway. Another important part is taking your items and boning them to the hand, so that when you're posing the arm, it stays in the hand and it doesn't just go everywhere. You just pose everything to the hands so that they stay there. Yeah, pretty important. Okay, I'm done posing, and now I just need to add a camera and walk out with it just like this. and then have it go just like this. Is honestly not my favorite pose ever. The crossbow is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not sure I like the crossbow. I might delete it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete the crossbow. I never find good poses with the crossbow, so I think I'm just gonna have the hand instead of just the crossbow. So yeah, have him face just like this. Yeah, this is not my favorite thing ever. I don't think I'm gonna have the avatar turn either. All right, so I think this is gonna be the final pose. I'm gonna quickly make the diamond sword a little bit smaller. It's a little bit big, just like that. Make it nice and small. Actually, never mind. It was fine where it was. Okay, now I just need to make the head face the camera because that's pretty important. And okay, boom. I think this is gonna be my final pose. Now it's time to pose it with the map. It is very laggy because this map is very big, and oh my god, this is not good. Alright, just put myself right here. Here's going to be the final render and position. So now it's time to... I'm going to take away the map really quickly so it doesn't lag. Oh, geez, finally. So now we need to add the lighting. And I will sadly have to add the map back. I don't know where anything is. Just going to view the camera. Okay. Add the map back. And this is going to be very, very laggy. Not even joking. I might crash right here. So what I'm going to be using is an HDRI, which is basically just lighting, realistic lighting, and yep, basically just realistic Roblox lighting. Just gonna add that right in. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. Will this crash? Oh wait, I need to make it transparent. Hold up. Okay. Well, there's no lighting in here because it's inside, and also we're in EV, so cycles. So it's not that bright in here, but that's okay. So we're just gonna render the image just like this. We are actually not gonna do it like that because I need to change the samples. 128, 128. And if you guys don't know what's going on right now, that's okay. The Blender's really complicated. It's once you get the hang of it, it's nice. Yeah. Again, you can watch the tutorial if you want after you watch this video. Yeah. We're just gonna wait for this to render. Okay, so the image just finished rendering, and that's supposed to take a while because that's with the map in the render. And you guys may see it looks a little dark right now, but that's okay because you're supposed to render it with the map and the render at once. And you're also supposed to render it with the render only, so which is what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna take away the map from the render. And now I'm going to render the image. And now the character will be much brighter. And yeah, that's what we have. And this will be a lot quicker. Anyways, I'll cut to when it's done rendering. Okay, so it just finished rendering. And I guess I'm very lucky because my Blender did not crash. The Blender process is done. Okay, so the next step in my process is Photopea, which basically helps you make the thumbnails more vibrant. And I'm just going to open up the renders, which are right here. So you put in one of them above the background, and then you put in the other one, which is that. So then they're separated. So now what you should do is delete the background, and I just have a picture. This is the Bed Wars sky that I have a picture of, and you put it spread it across the whole thing, and then you put it under this one, and it goes behind, which is cool. I'm not going to show you the whole process of how I make the thumbnail, but I'm going to start by basically what I do. So you click on the layer you want, filter, camera raw, and I adjust it like this. I do contrast, vibrance, and saturation to make the sky look nice and beautiful. Exposure, just like that. And then sometimes I add this, which I think it's a good situation for this, to put some blur onto it, just like this. And then you can do this, blur it so that it's cool. And then you basically just camera raw everything. So camera raw. This one needs exposure, so you look like how easy it is to just brighten it up. So and then contrast, exposure. It's gonna have to go all the way up because it's so dark. This too bright. Okay, that can go down. Vibrance, saturation, make it like look how good it looks now. I think it's a little bit too bright actually. Turn the brightness down. Turn this stuff down. And it'll look better. Sometimes I adjust the temperature to just kind of make it look good. Yeah. Okay, honestly, this is really dark, but that would make it look a little better. So now we're gonna filter camera out the render. This is what really matters. So put the exposure, contrast. The main things you're adjusting are exposure, contrast, vibrance, and saturation. So turn this all up. Try not to make it look too orangey, else it's not gonna look good. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a time lapse. That's basically all I do. I'm just going to give you a time lapse of everything being done, and I'll talk at more important parts. Something I'm actually noticing is that these textures are kind of messed up, as you can see. I don't know why, but right now I'm kind of shading it, making everything pop and stand out. Let's get back to that time lapse. Okay, so a part that a lot of people don't really know how to do is how to make things glow in the thumbnails. For example, how someone would make a rank glow. Like, you make your rank glow, make it all look nice and eye-catching. I'm going to do this with the little diamond on the diamond sword. So what you do is you make a new layer, you make it linear dodge, and you use what color you want. In this case, it's going to be cyan. And you're just going to zoom right in. Use like a lower flow, like 10. I think I'm going to do 20 for this one because... Yep. And then you just kind of use the brush tool, use these settings, you do flow of 20, you use this type of brush, and then hardness at 0. And then you kind of just make it glow, just like that, and then it'll stand out. And then what I like to do is actually also take one of these from a GFX pack. It's on my second monitor, so you don't see anything right now. But take this, it's like a glow thing you can put right on the sword, and then what you can do is make it cyan so that it blends in, and then it just looks like it's just glowing everywhere. I can make it smaller. It just makes it look like it's, you know, spreading out the glow. So that's what I like to do. And the thumbnail is looking pretty done. Almost. It's not done yet. But yeah, let's add the final touches. So right now I'm adding the images, and I'm trying to make it look really good, but like it doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't really sit well with me. I need this to be, I'm gonna make these under the render but over the map, so you just need to move these down, and boom, now you got that. Yeah, so I need to kind of move these, adjust them, make them look centered, and then I'm gonna use another layer to make them nice and bright and make them look good. So I'll do that right now. Okay, so I think I'm complete with my thumbnail. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I like it. And now I'm going to export it, so you take the file export as. Sometimes I save it as a PSD, but I'm not going to in this one. So I'm just going to save it to the folder really quickly. Right over here. Oh, save it to that folder. And there, now the video is complete. And we now have to move on to actually uploading it to YouTube. Okay, so now we're on to one of the most important parts. Is uploading the actual video. So what I do is get my video open. So on my second monitor I have the video, and I click on it, and then here is the edited project right here. I'm gonna drag it right in, and then it's there, and then I'll get the thumbnail that I just made, and here's the final thumbnail right here. Oh no, here's the final thumbnail right here, and we got it. Yep, and then I put it in there, and now so we have to do I don't know what to. I'm thinking of a title. No, I'm just gonna armor. The hardest challenge in Roblox Bed Wars. The hardest challenge. In Roblox Bed Wars, and then Roblox Bed Wars for keywords right there. And next up, we need the tags. We need to add. If you wanna get better at Blender, use this tutorial. It teaches you how to do pretty much everything. All right, and then let me get that tutorial right here. And boom. And then we got the tutorial in there, and then make sure everything's right. Tags, more tags. Roblox profile, yep, all this. Good. And no, it's not made for kids. Next. And then sometimes I'd schedule it, but right here I'm making it public. And then I'm gonna publish the video. And after this point, you just have to wait for it to upload, wait for it to go through checking, and then it'll be done. And it'll be uploaded. And I'll be back with you guys once it is uploaded. Okay, so the video just uploaded and here it is. I'll view it on YouTube. I get the first views, and guess what? I'm gonna be commenting first, because that's what I comment normally. First. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want an in-depth tutorial on maybe Blender or whatever, anything you guys want, I will make it. And I'm glad you enjoyed this video. This is how I make my videos. I'm gonna put the times up just so you guys can see like how long on average it takes me to do each of these steps. And then yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and if you guys want to learn YouTube, take it from this video. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.